search your feelings, you know it to be true. No! No! We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey everyone, in the Canon Comic Book by Marvel, Star Wars issue number 6, we finally learn how Darth Vader found out he had a son. Taking place after the events of A New Hope, during this issue, we see Luke return to Tatooine, as I mentioned in one of my recent videos, where he searches for the journal of Obi-Wan Kenobi. During his scavenge, he is bombarded by Boba Fett, who is sent to capture Luke and bring him before Vader.
You're worth bonus pay, Jedi.
The two fight against one another when Luke finally reaches for his lightsaber and knocks Boba out, retrieving Obi-Wan's chest of relics and gets out of there with R2. Upon Boba's return to the Star Destroyer, to inform Vader of his failure to capture the boy, he mentions the one bit of information he gathered from the encounter. When Vader asks him if he had anything of value to tell him, Boba says, not much, just his name, Skywalker. As Boba leaves the scene to Vader's silence, we see Vader finally conclude that Luke Skywalker is indeed his son, as he trembles at the thought and connection to his past life, cracking the windows of the Star Destroyer in a fit of rage. He tried so hard to disconnect himself from Anakin Skywalker and his past life with Padme, but now that his son lived, this was the bridge to his connection back to the light. It's a commonly debated topic in Star Wars as to why Vader did or didn't sense his own son. Typically, Vader, and the Emperor for that matter, can't necessarily sense the origin of a person's family tree. However, they can easily sense their strength in the Force. In my opinion, this is one reason why Vader couldn't sense Leia, because her Force powers weren't developing like Luke's were. And also, he didn't even know he had a daughter until he felt the conflict within Luke during their battle much later in Return of the Jedi.
If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps she will.
This was the first moment that Vader found out about his son, which makes it a little confusing in respect to the film when we see the Emperor tell Vader that he has a son.
This boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker.
How is that possible?
Search your feelings, Lord Vader. You will know it to be true.
It sort of ruins the continuity, but at least it's cool that we get to see this prelude to that scene now, which we can assume is later confirmed by Palpatine. What do you guys think? Would you rather Vader have heard it first from the Emperor himself, like we've seen in the films, or is this illustration by Disney refreshing and new? I hope you all had a great day or night, wherever you are watching this in the galaxy. I think it's so cool how I get messages and emails from people in Japan, Brazil, Hawaii, to Russia, or wherever you are. The channel has grown and is growing so much, and it's literally all because of you guys. I am honored to have you all here with me, and I can't wait to show you everything and all the amazing plans that I have for this channel in the not so distant future. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you, always.
Fulfill your destiny.